Welcome to the GOAT channel. We're back with the GOAT. Go to the barrel. We are part of the GOAT channel, obviously. And this is Alter State White Mink Vodka. I believe it was in Erie, Ohio. Or near Lake Erie. It might have been not Erie, Ohio, but Pennsylvania, maybe. Yeah, Erie, Pennsylvania. But it was like right through Ohio to Erie, Pennsylvania, and it was on the way, like Lake Erie. So this was I tried a couple things there, at least one or two. I think we tried a maple bacon old fashioned and a couple other things. But this was a cheap option. I was like, why not just pick it up? So this was on our trip to Canada. We stopped here. So I think I have opened it since I got it, but we didn't actually try it. Or we did try it maybe a little bit. We didn't actually try it before we bought it. So batch number 17, made from corn in hand-built copper 6-plate steel. You can read it there. White Mink Vodka. And now I'm not a huge vodka fan. Most vodkas are just plain, I don't know, real neutral, I guess. And I'm just not a huge vodka fan. It's just not my style. But I'm going to try to rate it on how I like vodkas. You know, these are my ratings just kind of based on how I feel about them. So I'm sure it's not going to get a huge grade. But I'll rate it on, like, you know, my vodka preference, which I don't really like vodkas. That's the thing. I prefer a moonshine, corn whiskeys, stuff, you know, more like that. If I do drink a vodka, I want it to be, like, distilled a bunch of times and have just, like, a pure water taste. Just because I think that's cool how they can make that happen with a good vodka. I mean, it tastes like a vodka. What can you say? Like, to me, vodkas don't have much taste. There's like a little alcohol taste, a little, almost like vodkas have like a rubbing alcohol taste in a sense, but it's just like very mild, and then it goes away. Usually, they don't burn too bad. Um, the flavor on this one's a hint different. There's a little hint in there that I feel like is a little different from other vodkas I had. I need to camera. But yeah, what's the GOAT rating? It's not very high for me. I'm not gonna go super low. I don't think it's in the fives. I think it's just solid enough for a vodka. But something like 6.1. You know, nothing fantastic, nothing jumps out at you, nothing that's gonna be like, oh wow, that's the vodka that changes. I've had a few vodkas that I'm like, oh, they're probably 8s or 9s. This one's not that. This is just a plain vodka. Does have a little different taste from other vodkas, so, and I kind of like it. That little extra taste. Most vodkas for me is probably a 5, 6 range anyway. I'd say there's not very many vodkas that get to a 7. Let's go. White Mink Alter State Vodka. What's the GOAT rating? 6.1. Appreciate y'all watching the Go to Barrel. We'll have another one soon.